If you see this on your dash, you'll probably see this out the windshield.
We are nearing the all-time records.
You've likely already noticed the price of the pump creeping back up, and now one petroleum analyst is warning it's probably not done.
Supply is not adequately meeting demand, and demand is surging. 13 of the past 15 weeks has seen a decline in inventories. It means Americans are taking back to their cars. There's pent-up demand that's out there. I think that's pushing in favor of higher prices.
He says Hurricane Ida's arrival in Louisiana also isn't helping.
Certainly made it impossible for a lot of these oil production platforms to get back online.
And another factor, the Canadian dollar.
It's not responding to higher energy prices, higher oil prices. Traditionally, it has. We used to call ourselves the petrol loony 10 years ago. That's no longer the case. So that, of course, isn't just raising the cost of gasoline. All commodities are priced in U.S. terms. A weaker Canadian dollar, 126 pennies to buy $1 increases the price for everything. It's one of the major contributors, but unknown contributors to inflation.
If oil prices, don't increase a lot further, then gasoline price growth will also slow down.
This at a time when economists are keeping a close eye on inflation.
That increase in cost of energy, is that something where it's sort of the byproduct of inflation, or is it a cause of inflation?
Right now, certainly it's something that's causing high year-over-year headline CPI growth numbers. But in terms of broader inflation pressures, the kind that, say, central banks would get worried about sticking around for a longer time, that's typically you would need to see more broadly based evidence of inflation across a wide variety of goods and services prices, and I think that's what we're kind of watching for.
Meanwhile, when we look at a retail price of about $1.40 a liter, McTeague says about 83 cents of that is the actual cost of the gas, with almost all of the rest going to a variety of taxes, including the most recently added carbon tax. He does, however, say simply being on the cusp of a new season could help slow the growth.
We're shifting from summer to winter gasoline next week, so that could see a savings of 3 cents a liter.
For City News, I'm David Zura.